This is Calvin Castine. We're at Mooers Elementary School in beautiful downtown Mooers. June 26th in the year 2000. We're here for local Youth Commission Pony League softball featuring the Mooers. And they have a few imports from the Champlain Rouse's Point area. And their opponents, Altona. And I'm not sure if Altona has any imports, but we are all set. Ralph Graves Jr. is coaching for the Altona team. Joe Martineau Jr. coaching for the Mooers contingency. No, contingent. Whatever they are. He's coaching the team.
Don't make a habit out of it.
For Mooers, Katrina Lopez is pitching. Her battery mate is Jenna Martineau. At first base is Christy Boas. Second baseman is Sierra Venn. Shortstop is Amanda Mavor. And at third base, it's Amber LaValle. In the outfield, there's Jess Gadway out there, Karen Acero, Allison Weiss, and Alicia Kimball. The non-starters include Nicole Perry, Brittany Supernal, Katie Houle, and Amanda Tremblay. Dean Supernal will be calling the balls and strikes. We have an 8 o'clock game in Plattsburgh, so we're hoping to get this show on the road here. Lisa Graves, the Altona shortstop, will lead off. Pony League softball. Lopez on the rubber. Looks like the pitching rubber is a little bit to the left, but looks like they've also moved the plate over a bit, so they may have just redecorated the field a little bit to get rid of the bare spots. Strike two called. Excuse me, the first one was called. That was a swing and a miss. I do know the difference. 0-2 the count. 0-2 pitch is swung on a miss. Strike three. So Graves goes down, swinging, and it brings up Tiffany Rock, the third baseman. Lopez delivers, just misses, just missed. 2-0.
Start with one.
Go, Tiff. Come on, Rock.
3-0. All four, low and away. So Rock will get the free pass, and it'll bring up Sheena Graves, the catcher. Temperature in the mid to upper 80s today with humidity, but there's a little bit of a breeze, so it helps. Graves. Like the looks of that one. Like a batter that gets up there and swings away. Hit the ball. That's a little too high. 1-1. Looks like Ron Gadway will be humping on the bases. Dean Supernal behind the plate. There's a strike. Ralph Graves coaching at third, and I don't know, that looked like a little bit like Randy. No, Randy's over there. Not sure who's coaching at first base. Oh, that's Graves. I'm sorry, it's the other Graves here. So we got Graves at first and Graves coaching at third. Boas says, I got it, and by golly, she was right.
Good job.
And apparently Rock stole the base there and we weren't looking. Madonna Bertrand is the second baseman, and she's at the plate now with 2 outs and a runner at second. Pitch from Lopez. Swings at a high one, strike one.
Mama dinner! That's what it was. Go, Tootie. Tootie the Looney.
Hold it.
Third, and she'll be in standing up. Oh, Rock's at third. 2 outs, runner at third base. Top of the first inning, Pony softball.
Well,
It's high.
Go, Madonna. Stupid lamb thing.
And Lopez delivers.
well. 3-1.
3-1. Becky Bertrand on deck. That's high, ball 4. So Madonna Bertrand will go to first. We'll have runners at the corners. They will bring up Becky Bertrand. 2 outs. Bertrand, the first baseman. Play at the plate. She's going to be safe.
Flies, you knucklehead. Why?
Don't overthrow it. No strike.
Hard hit to second. Ben knocks it down. Actually, doesn't more than knock it down. She fielded it cleanly. Over to Boas for the out. 1 run across for Altona. After 1/2 inning, it's Altona 1 and Mooers coming to bat here on Hometown Cable. A look at the Altona defense. Pitching is Haley Trombley. Her battery mate is Sheena Graves. First baseman is Becky Bertrand. Second baseman Madonna Bertrand. At shortstop, Lisa Graves, and at third base, Tiffany Rock. In the outfield, there's Crystal Graves, Missy Brassard, Renee Minkler, and Lynn Graves. Non-starter is Barbie Perrier. Barbie Perrier. Allison Weiss will lead it off for Moores. Weiss at the plate. And a pitch. Ooh, just missed. Ball 1. To the left side. Rock at third. Grabs it. We have 1 down. 1-0. Altona leading. Now Jessica Gadway, the left fielder, will step in. And a pitch from Trombley's. Ball. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike. And Joel Martineau coaching at third base. Ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Ball 4. So we have a base runner. As Gadway goes to first base, and it brings up Amber LaValle, the third baseman. Ball 1. And the potential tying run's going to be in safely at third base. Swing and a miss. Front 1. 2-1. The left side of the field is the Sun field. See the shortstop with a hand over her eyes. Left fielder blocking the sun, battling the sun here, makes the catch.
Bring it in, Crystal. Throw it in. Come get it, Sheena. Come get it.
Crystal Graves makes the catch.
Okay, you got 2 outs, girls.
2 down, and Amanda Mavor, the shortstop, at the plate. It's a foul. Graves giving chase. Strike 1.
there.
Right here, Haley. This strike.
1-1. 2 outs, tying run at third base, 1-0 to score in the bottom of the first. Pony softball, foul tipped off the catcher's mask. Sheena Graves just shakes the cobwebs out, keeps going. Ooh, ooh, just off the plate. Oh, I don't know about that one, Dean.
Right here, Haley.
It's a little high.
Full count.
Full count.
One more now.
Right to the glove, right to the glove. What do you want?
Go get it. Get the knee.
Rock
All right.
squeezes it.
Go, girls.
Mooers scoreless in their half of the first after 1 full. Altona leads 1-0 here on hometown cable.
Solid defense here. Knock it down infield.
Come on, Lynn!
Lynn Graves at the plate.
Woo!
Takes strike 1. Start the top of the first inning.
Go, Lynn. Come on, Lynn. Go, Lynn. You can do it. Come on, Lynn. Come on, Lynn.
Ball.
Good eye, good eye, good eye.
Inside 1-1.
Come on, Lynn. Come on, Sheena. Go, Lynn. Come on, Lynn. Go, Lynn.
Ball.
Good eye, good eye. You can do it.
2-1 to count.
Come on, Lynn.
Strike.
Strike 2-2.
Go, Lynn. Come on, Lynn.
It wasn't even up funny enough to like really laugh at.
Go, Lynn. Go run, Lynn. Come on, Lynn. Oh, buddy.
Strike 3. 1 down.
That was gold.
Now Crystal Graves, the left fielder, will step in.
Well,
I didn't do anything. Don't even look at me.
Who did it?
Lopez winds and delivers. Outside, ball 1. And a pitch.
Let's
Ball.
go, Crystal! Cram one, Crystal. Can be. Rip one, Crystal, rip one!
Comes at a high offering.
You're gonna get it.
It's dropped in foul territory, so she'll stay alive.
Crystal, slam one. Bonehead.
I wouldn't recommend taking your hat off when you're playing third base today because of the sun.
What? Come on, Crystal. Oh, buddy.
ball.
Well,
If she stretch you out, Crystal, I'm gonna laugh. Come on, Crystal! Go, Crystal, come on, Crystal, come on, Crystal!
pitch to Graves, ball 4.
Run, Crystal, run, hustle!
So she'll go to first. And I'll bring up Rainey Minkler, the center fielder.
I'm not going back.
Get in the game. Go.
I thought it felt good.
And a pitch, ball 1.
Ball.
Run!
And Graves goes to second.
Remember last year you guys when I jumped around in the outfield? Yeah. Remember? You like jumping on the thing. That really mean catcher.
Remember when we were jumping when we gave them people
Yeah.
high fives and they copied us?
But to the right side, it's going to drop in.
All right, Rainey!
Remember?
We'll have runners at the corners as Weiss gets the ball in.
You sat on me and I went like
Well, runners at the corners with 1 out. And the pitcher Haley Trombley coming to the plate for Altona.
Get it. Call her off.
Yeah. You like we didn't even do that all the time.
like this and I took the entire
It was like that. We used to go play in the woods to
Ball.
Just misses high, ball 1. 1 out.
Go, Haley!
Altona threatening here in the second. They lead 1-0.
Haley, that makes you
Ball.
Mooers at second and third.
I just got the willies.
Hey, get you out at first. Check the runner at third. All three.
Good eye, good eye, good eye!
3-0. First base is now open. And Missy Brassard's on deck. And a pitch. Swings at the 3-0 offering and fouls it off. Should have been caught.
We are waiting.
Good job, Cat!
She can do better than that. Line shot. Oh, off the bare hand. Crystal Graves scores. Here comes the throw. LaValle looking at in it in the sun there. Ended up getting it off the heel of her throwing hand, her right hand. Missy Brassard at the plate. She swings at the first pitch, hits it into left field. Nobody covering third. Somebody's got to cover third in that. Well, base is loaded. Base hit for Brassard. Lisa Graves, the leadoff hitter, up for Altona. Ball one.
Strike.
It's a strike. Base is loaded, one out. Play at any base, including the plate. All two.
Oh my God! Give me my water bottle.
Popped up. In foul territory. Foul ball. Foul ball. 2-2 pitch. Ooh, just missed. Full count. Walk is a run.
Madonna, you need to calm down.
Come on, Lisa, hit one.
Tail pitch, fouled off.
We had too much fun at the bench.
Hit to short center field. Look out, girls. Venn makes the catch. Throw to first, double play. Double play ends the inning. As Brassard was running on that one. So we go to the bottom of the second. 2-0, Altona leading Moores. Katrina Lopez at the plate. Foul ball. Bottom of the second inning, 2-0 Altona. And pitch. Line shot to short. Yeah, nice grab there by Lisa Graves. And bring up the second baseman for Moores, Sierra Venn. Today is June 26th, and this is Sierra's grandfather, the late Bob Venn, would have been celebrating a birthday today. He would have been 72 years old on this June 26th. Line shot. It's going to drop in, so Sierra Venn is on with a 1-out single.
Hey, Madonna, be ready. 1 out.
Christy Boas is the batter. And Ben goes to second. Coach Martineau giving a few instructions to Boas. So I don't know what he's talking about, but I'll just nod my head. Swing and a miss. Is that what you wanted, Coach? 0-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Ball. Van will go to third and be there uncontested. 1-2 the count. 1 out. 2-0 Altona leading in the second. Pitch from Trombley is fouled at the plate. Ball 2-2. Ball 3, full count. Looks like a left-handed shortstop there. Lisa Graves for the Altona team. Payoff pitch is fouled off.
That way. That way.
Getting the timing down.
This way.
And the pitch. It's going to be high, ball 4. So Boas will walk. She'll go to first base. We'll have runners at the corners. And Jenna Martineau, the catcher, up for Moores. Strike 1.
Right there. Same thing, Haley.
Good job, Haley. Good job. Good job. Go one down, ladies.
There we go. Come get it, Sheena.
Foul territory.
All right, Sheena. Good play.
Sheena Graves with a nice play on that one.
2 down, girl.
Makes the catch. It's 2 outs. And it brings up Karen Esiro. Ben still at third. Playing Drive Me In. Ball 1. Boas goes to second. So we'll have runners at second and third with 2 down. Tying run at second base for Moores. Hit sharply to third base. It's going to be trouble. Going to get into left field. Ben scores. Boas will go to third. And it's a 2-1 ball game as Karen Esiro drives in Moores' first run of the game. And it brings up Alicia Kimball. Kimball up for Moores. Wants to know what time it is, so she's got her watch on. Strike 1. Good way to see how shock absorbent your wristwatch is.
Let's go, Haley. Chrissy, go find her.
Ball 2. Oh, ball 1. 1-1. Esiro now at second base. Tying runs at third. Here's the pitch. Too short. Graves will grab it. Looking for that 4th out. So a run for Moores after 2 full. Our score, Altona 2, Moores 1. Pony softball here on hometown cable television worth supporting.
Goes Tiffany. You guys are wasting my water.
Third baseman Tiffany Rock will step in as we start the 3rd inning. No taping much of this game as we can. The way it's moving, we probably will not tape it all. Have an 8 o'clock game in Plattsburgh. It's high, ball 1. So in about 40 minutes, we're going to be on the road. This game is 40 minutes old, or what the scheduled start time at least. And only gone 2 innings. There's a line shot, base hit up the middle. It's going to go to center field. It's going to get away. Rock's going to stop at second. Mavor right there to handle that throw. So Rock will get 2 bases out of it. And I'll bring up Sheena Graves, the Altona catcher. And the pitch. Fouls it off, strike 1. Rock will go to third.
You put a whole limp on me.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out here in the third. Two and 1. This misses. 3 and 1. And a pitch from Lopez. Way high, ball 4. Will she stop at first? Will she stop at first? Yep. So Sheena Graves is on at first, Tiffany Rock at third, and Madonna Bertrand, cleanup hitter at the plate for Altona. Fouls it off, strike 1. Foul ball. Graves will have to go back to first. All of a sudden it's clouding up here. We're not supposed to have any rain. It's supposed to be the day that we don't have any. Now Rock will get second. 1 and 1 to count. And a pitch. Hit to third base. Rock scores. We'll have runners at the corners. Now Becky Bertrand, the first baseman, at the plate. Pony softball. And Lopez pitches, ball 1. Runners at second and third. Still nobody out here in the top half of the third inning. Here's the pitch from Lopez. Strike. Just missed.
Becky, rip the ball. Come on, Becky. There you go.
Fair ball. 1 run scores. Graves scores, and we're going to have runners at the corners. Base hit right down the line for Becky Bertrand. And it brings up right fielder Lynn Graves. And we'll have runners at second and third.
Wow, Dawson.
Over, down, down, down,
Oh wait, that doesn't matter anymore.
2-0. First base is open.
My favorite friend. Drop my
Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike.
How many outs are there?
2-2.
What? 1. Not even 1. No, none.
I want Barbie to be here.
Strike 3. Nice one. Nice pitch.
What else?
Okay,
Now Crystal Graves at the plate.
come on, Crystal.
Ball 1.
How many out? 1. You know what? I have 1 more. So fast with
Safe.
Safe at the plate on a close one. On a close one.
Oh my God!
Madonna Bertrand scores. Becky Bertrand goes to third. All two.
Wait, what's your say?
3-0. Here comes Becky Bertrand. She will score uncontested. So that makes it about 6-1 now. 3 balls and no strikes. Here's the pitch from Lopez. Right down the middle. Inside though. Right down the middle, but inside. So, I'm going to bring up Rainey Minkler. Minkler at the plate. Is Martineau tries to get her catching gear repaired. Strike one.
Yeah, okay. I might get a
Well, comebacker. Lopez will fire the first in time. 2 down. And it'll bring up Haley Trombley, the Altona pitcher. And a pitch from Lopez, right on.
Just like that, Katrina. Just like that. 0-1.
0-2.
Let's go. Why would you want to let the helmet wear?
Strike 3. So, about 4 runs for Altona. They lead 6-1 as we go to the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third coming up.
Good pitch, Haley. Good job, Haley.
That's Allison Weiss up at the plate. Swings and misses to start things in the bottom half of the third. 6-1 ball game. 1-1. Two and one.
Good time, Haley. John, either way. Oh.
3-1.
All 4.
Ball 4. So Weiss hustles to first base on the base on balls. And it brings up Jess Gadway. 6-1, Altona leading in the bottom of the third. And a pitch. Fouls it off the catcher's face mask. Chris, let's see, that's, what Graves is that? Sheena Graves. Catcher. Two and one. Sun peeking out again. Rainbow over the elementary school. Hits it to the pitcher. She's going to throw to first. Oh, look at this aggressive running here by Weiss. Good heads up running. Pretty good stretching there. There's that rainbow. I'm not quite sure how much it's going to show up on your various TV sets, but there it is, a rainbow over Mooers Elementary.
Altona, be ready. Sheena, you know what to do.
And Amber LaValle
Make a good throw, Sheena.
is the batter. That was the let's try to get the runner at third to try to score trick. And it almost worked. She was almost able to score on that. Cadway taking all she can get there at second base, but she can't go too far because Weiss is at third. There's the pitch. Popped up. Sheena Graves in foul territory makes the catch. One down. Nice play. Now Amanda Mavor, the shortstop. Strike one called.
One more.
Just misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Well, 2-1.
Get it, Lisa! Go! All right, Lisa, come on, bring it in!
That was a heck of a catch. Turned about 7 ways that time. And finally able to get that bead on it. Made the catch. So Mavor is retired. And Katrina Lopez at the plate with 2 down and runners at second and third. Team trailing 6-1. Lopez going to look at one just a little bit high, just a tad high for ball 1. From Trombley, swung on, hit to Madonna Bertrand for the out. Moores is scoreless in their half of the third. We go to the top of the fourth. It's 6-1 Altona. Top of the fourth inning, and Missy Brassard at the plate. Katrina Lopez on the pitching rubber. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled off, strike 1. And
Beat it down! Beat it down!
kill that ball. Oh, there we go. Dean Supernaw earning his no pay tonight. Ball. Hitter. Ball. Hit the batter, so she gets first base. Top of the order now, and Lisa Graves, the batter. Pitch to her, strike. 6-1 the score.
You will not do that.
Altona leading. Here's a pitch from Lopez. Gets away from Martineau. And Brassard with a late jump. She'll be safe. Brassard got a late jump, and I think Martineau figured she had the base made. Didn't realize that she decided to go late. Off the handle. Van makes the catch, and she's going to get a double play. Unassisted double play this time. Mavor, that's the second baseman's side. Mavor's got to help out in those, not try to catch them, and luckily they didn't collide. But when you're running with your head up in the air, you don't always know what side of the base you're on. You got to holler it out, and somebody who is not involved in the play, usually the pitcher, should holler it out. Say Sierra's ball, Sierra's ball.
Go, Tiffany!
Tiffany Rock hits it to Mavor. Lopez slowed it down, but in doing so deflected it, so Mavor wasn't able to pick it up cleanly. And it's going to be an infield hit. Infield hit. So Tiffany Rock is on, and Sheena Graves, the catcher, steps in. And takes a high one, and Rock's going to go to second base. think Rock has scored twice thus far
Come on, Sheena.
in 2 trips. Rock's going to be at third base.
2-0.
She's been there before. 2-0 the count. Almost 7 o'clock. Another 20 minutes. We're going to be out of here. 3-0.
What? She was on TV last year.
Ball 4. So Graves will hustle to first base. And I bring up Madonna Bertrand, who was busy visiting. Runners at the corners, 2 down in the 4th. Pitch from Lopez. Ball 1. Runners at second and third. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Sharply hit. Going to score 2 runs.
Good job.
Graves scores from second. And Madonna Bertrand with 2 runs batted in.
Like, what are you?
First and second.
Becky Bertrand steps in. Ball 1.
You're the only crazy one that'll do it. Do what? Everyone on the playground. I'm serious. Are you serious? Yeah.
Ball 2.
Ball 2.
2-0.
2-0. Hit sharply to Venn. Tried to one-hand it. Throw's going to go out of play. So she had first base, so she'll get 2 bases from where she was on the throw, so she'll get to third base. So another run scores. That makes it 9-1. And Lynn Graves at the plate. One of the Graves twins. Shortstop Lisa being the other. Strike 1.
Nice cut, Lynn. Nice cut.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
It's straight up in the air. Look out. Look out. Makes the catch. 2 runs for Altona. Or is it 3? Oh, we'll add them up. We'll add them up and go to the bottom of the 4th. Altona leading Moores. Sierra Venn is doing a little groundkeeping here. Stepping in to lead off the
Hey, be ready, girls.
bottom of the 4th. Ball 1.
Pitch, Haley.
1-1.
Watch the ball all the way to the back.
9-1 is the score here on the bottom of the 4th. Hit sharply to third. Nice pickup at third by Rock over to first in time.
Good job, Tiffany. Becky, good catch.
So Rock over to Bertrand. Bertrand did a nice job of digging that one out. And we got Van on a good play. And it brings up Christy Boas, the first baseman for Moores. Ball 1. On base pitch.
Strike. Right, nice pitch, Haley.
Strike.
Right there, Haley. Same thing.
1-1 pitch. Taken high. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1. 3-1 to count. Ball 4. So Boas will go to first base. And it'll bring up Jenna Martineau, the catcher.
Get out in front of it. Get it hard.
Oh, wait. Come on, Haley. Right here, Haley.
It's a foul ball. Strike 1.
Ball.
1-1.
Okay, Ellie, just bring it in now. Take your time. 2-1.
2-1.
There we go.
Comebacker, Tremblay,
Yeah.
over to first.
Down, girl.
So that's 2 down. And Karen Acero will step in. Ball 1. Breeze has died down, so what had been a comfortable night is getting kind of sticky right now. Ball 2. A hot and muggy has stayed around, but the nice comfortable breeze has left us for the moment. Boas will go to third base. 3-0 to 0. Ball 4. So 0 goes to first. Runners at the corners. And Alicia Kimball, the batter. Ball 1.
That's a good throw, Sheena. There you go.
Just off the plate. Just missed. A little bit outside. Ball 3. Here comes Boas, who will score. Ciro will go back to second. He'll go to second. 3-0 the count. Top of the order. Allison Weiss on deck. 2 down. 9-2 the score now. It's a ball. Ball 4. So Kimball walks and Allison Weiss up. And the pitch to Weiss is swung on. Foul ball. So give us an excuse to see who's here cheering for the Altona team. Kind of a subdued crowd. Oh, almost forgot this guy. He's the first base coach. Sometimes. Hit the third and knocked down. It's the force at third. That was Tiffany Rock making the play. 9-2. We're going to the 5th. And hopefully we'll be able to complete this inning, but this will be our last inning that we tape if we complete it.
You guys are doing good.
And Karen Acero is now pitching. And Sierra Van will be her battery mate.
Oh, I felt that sprinkle on me. Oh,
Okay, continuing, we have Tremblay. That's Amanda Tremblay in left field. Brittany Supernaw is in right field. And Nicole Perry's at first base. Martineau's at second now.
Look at what she's
And I think that's it for changes.
I feel like
Crystal Graves at the plate.
Alright, Crystal.
We have just about 7 minutes or so to get out of here. Nice pickup by LaValle over to first base to Perry. Barb Perry makes the catch. Barb Perry? Let's check that again. Nicole Perry. Nicole Perry at first. Now Rainey Minkler hits the comebacker to Asira over to first. It's going to be safe. Ball's still in play, so Minkler is going to go to second base, and she'll settle for two, gladly. And now Haley Trombley steps in.
I felt it.
Don't do that. I'm just sprinkling.
I don't care. I'm just sprinkling. Oh man. Oh my god. She got the camera. Shut up. I don't know what she got the camera.
All two.
Ball two.
Really funny. I'll send you that.
Come on, LA.
All three.
Ball three. 3-0 the count. Three balls and a strike. Ball four. Trombley walks. Runners at the corners. And Missy Brassard steps in for Altona as it gets ever closer to our departure time. Ball one.
Look at it. What is wrong with it?
Little high.
Shut up, yeah.
Ben taking some friendly teasing from some of the players and the opponents that she knows.
Come on, Melissa.
Swing and a miss. 2-1. Ben's Aunt Barbara was an outstanding female softball player. Her father wasn't bad, but he wasn't a female softball player. That's fouled off.
Let's go, Melissa.
Ball four. The bases loaded. And Lisa Graves at the plate.
Up next,
One down, girl. Watch the fly ball. Watch the fly ball. Yeah.
Ball one.
One. Okay, so I'd like to know how many outs there are.
Strike. Nope. Inside. 2-0. 3-0. Minkler scores. Trombley at third. Brassard still at first.
I need that. Oh, you need what did you do? Like that. And it's bad.
And a pitch. Strike.
They tried racing us, but we kept passing them. They tried racing us, so we got a stop sign. And he's like, not to me. He goes, hey, what's this?
3-1.
All four.
Ball four. So Graves walks, and now Tiffany Rock will step in. Rock has scored every trip to the plate.
Okay, I get them back.
She's gotten on and scored. So Moore is hoping that that streak will come to an end. Run number 11 scores for Altona as Trombley crosses the plate. Supernal will push it back in.
First pitch. Oh, he's hitting. Let's go, Deb! Come on, Deb! Good eye,
Well.
good eye, good eye, good eye! Hey, you got dirty. Go, Deb! Come on, Tiffany! Good eye, good eye, good eye, good eye, good eye, good eye, good eye!
All two.
How you guys?
All three.
Reno.
Reno.
Like practice.
You can make.
Relax.
We can just do around. Go, Tiffany!
All four.
All four.
So Rock will be on board for the 4th time in as many trips. And Sheena Graves, the catcher, will step in. Just one down in the top of the 5th. And looks like we'll not be seeing Moore's bat this inning. In fact, we may not see the end of Altona's at bat here if they don't start making some outs. 2-0. Hard hit, look out. Oh, nice play by Martineau at second. Brassard scores. Graves reaches on a fielder's choice, gets a run batted in, 2 down. And Tiffany Rock is erased, so she will not score this at bat. She might score this inning. The inning isn't over. She will not score this at bat. This is Madonna Bertrand. Popped up.
Got it!
Foul ball.
Nice job, Madonna.
Foul ball. So Bertrand is still alive at the plate. Just misses inside.
Okay, that was still not cool.
Get out of here.
Well,
The water's warm.
second and third.
No, it's not.
2 outs in the pitch. All three.
Hey, Karen. Stay slow. Nice and relaxed.
3-1 to count. All 4. Bertrand walks. So we will not see Tremblay, the left fielder, bat this game. We will not see, as Becky Bertrand takes ball 1, we will not see first baseman Perry bat this game. We will not see the right fielder Supernaw bat this game. Our apologies, but we have to get out of here.
Oh my god, that was funny. Oh my
She didn't do like this dive over Amanda.
2-run score, or no, yes, 2-run score. Runners at first and second. And Lynn Graves at the plate.
Tiffany,
Lynn Graves, the batter.
Rocket, I'm freezing. Okay, I'm freezing.
Ball 1. Ball 2. Yeah, Tono with a big lead here. They could stop stealing any time now, I think. Swing and a miss. 2-1 to count.
Oh my god, that was
3-1.
Alright, you! Okay, ladies, we're doing good. Keep it up.
You guys could
3-1 to count. And a pitch. Full count. Martineau to first, Perry for the out. And that's it. We're out of here. With Altona leading Moores in pony softball, we're out of here. We have to be in Plattsburgh for a game that starts in an hour and 5 minutes. So we gotta